Donald Trump's been shot.
Something that said, take a look at what happened.
Which is mental. So about 1 o'clock in the morning last night, I got notifications on my phone saying that Donald Trump had been shot. And I didn't believe it at first, but I watched a few videos, and the first one just showed him on stage looking like that, and then you hear shots going off, and he grabs his ear and ducks down, and it had hit his ear and gone through the top of his ear. So, and a couple of people in the crowd were shot as well, which is mental as well. But they shot the guy. The police or the special forces or whoever was there shot the guy. Apparently he was on a roof like 200 yards away or something. I think it's mental. It's probably the fact that they failed. It was a failed assassination attempt is probably only going to make him more popular. I mean, it showed he got back up and he had blood all down his face and he was going, yeah, man, America. Which makes him look pretty good considering he's just been shot in the ear. I mean, bossing off getting shot like that is pretty impressive. I've never been shot. But, I mean, just standing up and being like, hey, yeah, is... Most people wouldn't react like that. Most people would curl up in a ball and cry and start screaming. I don't know what would have happened if that had have happened to Biden. If the Secret Service all jumped on top of him, they probably would have crushed him anyway, and he would have been dead. So who knows? But I don't want to make this a long video because I mean, you need to see the clip. Here it is.
Something that said, take a look at what happened.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out. Wait.
And I mean, that speaks for itself, doesn't it? I would have showed it right at the start, but I've just wanted to get my thoughts out there first, really. It's going to be interesting to see all the stuff that comes out about the information on the shooter, what the motivations were and what they thought was actually going to happen. One thing that did stand out to me, though, is apparently it was 200 meters away or 200 yards away or whatever. And to come that close, you'd have to be a pretty good shot. So whoever this person was obviously knows what they're doing with a rifle. Because I don't know if you've ever been to a shooting range or you've ever shot a rifle from a distance like that. It's quite difficult to hit small targets. So you get big targets and you get small targets that are like this big, like the size of a head. And you aim directly for the middle, and sometimes it'll be off by about this much, depending on wind and if your rifle's zeroed and collimated and all that. Because these things aren't just all on target. They have to be adjusted to your eyes, and they can get knocked, and if you knock the sight, it might put it off by 1/10 of a millimeter, which doesn't sound much, but over 100 meters, that's a big discrepancy. So be interesting to see what all the information about the shooter is, because it seems to me like they obviously knew what they were doing. And apparently it was reported that the guy was on the roof and he was spotted looking suspicious and nothing was done about it, which seems a bit suspicious in itself. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll find out in the next 24 hours what the crack is. But that's my thoughts on that anyway. So hopefully we find out some more information soon, because I think it'd be very interesting. But that's enough of me talking. That's my reaction to that. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, dude.